Whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese. I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm by my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back shit in a two-seat. Swagged out. Familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuff in it. Swim back with a. They say I can go ruthless. I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you. When I see, then we getting low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get. I got orders on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the mata, then I'm up in the plata. Then he dancing my chata. They go straight to the mata. Whooped it. I'm outside of some.
Praticamente Pier mi ha detto, boh, se sai che gioca così una determinata persona, gioca di conseguenza. Cioè, allora che cosa fa l'esempio? Se uno ti gioca Giannis dall'altra parte, puoi fare anche 4 secondi off ball. Che cazzo di senso ha? Scusami, che allora che cazzo abbiamo messo a fare il regolamento? No.
Traigo a siempre de la Toyota, todos andamos pelones y siempre.
The Raptors. Look to take charge, and we're bringing it to you live from Toronto here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. This game is part of the travel schedule for Minnesota. And, of course, Derek White. And it's our first glimpse of him looking good in his new Timberwolves jersey.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire fan base, the players, the people working for the organization. They think it may be that piece of the puzzle necessary to finally get this team over the hump.
Josh Richardson with the athletic play at the rim. It's all about making sure you get a quality look, and that's one.
The The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here's Anthony. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Inside. It's taken away by Smith. Right side, Simmons. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the closer Simmons gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes. I love watching him in attack mode.
Left side, Williams. At the top of the key, Durant. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. Screen by Simmons. Fox with it. Williams picks him up. And Simmons slams it in.
And you just have to have an appreciation how under control Fox plays. I like watching him work the ball through the D in that pick and roll.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 6-point game. Outside, Simmons. From the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
And that was a heat check right there. First miss of the night, but still shooting 80% as a team.
KD can't get it to go.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Hunter on the wing. Kicks it out to Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. Right side, Fox. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Careless. Turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Raptors trailed by 6. From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type, plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
It's stolen by Morris. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. They're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot.
Shooting 1.
And he's made a lot of stops in his career, but Eric Bledsoe's been productive everywhere he's been.
Greg, the reason why is he's a true professional. As a coach, you know Bledsoe's going to be on the floor giving quality minutes. That's the kind of guy you want on the roster.
5 to shoot. Out to White. It's up a 3. That shot missing. So the Raptors will take it the other way. And here's Payne. They set the pick. And here's Morris for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Hunter. Up top, Bledsoe. Now Towns. Bledsoe left side. Another miss by Minnesota. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle. Here's Birch. No good. Shot missing. Towns with the defensive effort. Pass to Hunter. Bledsoe with it. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Now here's Towns. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's foul number 2 for him.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Now here's White. No points in the game yet for him. Harris's shot is good.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Takes it inside. Here's Birch. Minnesota with the rebound.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been
The Timberwolves, 15. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Aggressive move by Hunter, showing the power, the body control. This is why he was drafted number 4 overall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Hunter. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
So both teams changing it up here.
You have to admire Kevin Durant's resilience. Few stars could bounce back from a serious injury like he did and return looking the same.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to Tice. Now McDaniels. Here he goes. And finished off by McDaniels.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Fox with it. Pass to McDaniels. Harris with it. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. The 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's KD. He's got 5. It's good from long range. KD's got 8 points.
It is unreal how consistent Kevin Durant is from range. He'll go to the arc any chance he gets.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And it's Fox with the jam.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
In the corner, it's Gafford. At 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Fox. Pass to McDaniels. Rebounded by Gafford.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's KD. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Raptors. Screen by Tice. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Gafford. Raptors trailed by 4. And to see your son Greg find success in the NBA, I can only imagine that's going to be so special for him.
It is. I'm a proud papa because something that so few get to experience. So I couldn't be more proud of him and happy as well.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your wrestler, Hugh Jansson.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Out to Morris. There's the 3. Bledsoe with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Simmons. Left side, Towns. Nice move. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And when you think about Durant's singularity as a player, Steve Kerr said he's more gifted than Michael Jordan. Craig, what do you think of that?
Well, Steve's had a first-hand view coaching KD and playing alongside Jordan. He didn't say greater, but more gifted. I think it's a conversation.
It's White on the wing. Towns down low. Shakes him for Birch. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl-Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
A 3 from Morris, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Over to the left wing. Here's Towns. Towns is double. And the dunk by Towns.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic That is some pretty elite level company.
Here's Simmons. Banked in off the glass. Simmons got 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. The Timberwolves get their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Now Simmons, 6 points for him. There's the lob to Towns.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
And he makes the first.
For Minnesota, Karl-Anthony Towns.
And so he makes both from the line.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Timberwolves.
It's been all about Karl-Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Outside, Simmons. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Offside, Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Smith's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And the rejection by Smith.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Screen by Smith. Outside, Fox. Taken away by Anthony. To the inside. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Richardson. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by Smith. And the rejection by Gafford. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 11.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Outside, Fox. It's tipped. Pass to Hunter. Back to Smith. Gafford with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. On the wing, Green. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Green's got his first basket of the night. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Good.
Against physical defense, Richardson using his length and athleticism to counter.
Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
And the Timberwolves call timing. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. It's Bledsoe on the wing. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Back to Tice. In the corner, it's Harris. 4 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Raptors trailed by 11. Pass to Payne. And here is Hart. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Hart's got his second basket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Bledsoe outside. From downtown. And the 3 ball is good.
And boy, their offense becomes all the more efficient when Bledsoe is knocking those down. And it just opens up the passing lanes for him as well.
Here's Birch. And he banks in the layup.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
1:10 left to play in the third. Here's McDaniels. And the layup's good off the glass. McDaniels got his second bucket tonight.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Morris with the bucket.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
.41 seconds left to play here in the third. White, good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Hart. Now Payne. Toronto working the ball around now. A three-pointer is right on target. Morris has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Raptors. .16 seconds left in the third. Now here's Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
And check out the hops on Bledsoe. Getting into the air and just throwing that one down. The D had no answer.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to open.
The Timberwolves, 44.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Raptors trail by 10. Morris a screen. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Karl-Anthony Towns.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The layup off target. And the Raptors with possession. Pass to Green. The kick out to Williams. From outside off the mark. Minnesota leading by 10. Now here's Fox. Towns the screen. Makes a three. They get the rebound. Simmons. The shot missing. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Out to Morris. This one for three. Drops in the tray. Morris has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto. Pass to Hunter. And here's Towns. Covered by Morris. Towns with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Green. Here's Hart. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Raptors making a switch here.
Substitution for your Raptors.
Raptors trail by 6.
Kevin Durant.
Right side, Kevin Durant. Off target from outside.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Here's Anthony. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And really trying to work the ball inside here and starting to get results. A lot of that offense coming in the paint here in the second half. And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. Young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Richardson outside to the paint. Stolen by Durant.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis.
The first free throw is good.
When you look at Richardson's skill set, you look at his size, you think, man, this guy could be a great 3-and-D player.
And KD's got the ball here for Toronto. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You want your team to be aggressive on the glass, but he was a little too zealous for that rebound.
Yeah, there's an art to snatching rebounds from behind, but most players can't pull it off. Tim Duncan was one of the best.
Outside, Fox. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Over in the corner, Green. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Pass to Hunter. Left side, Towns. And the layup is good.
And the way Towns makes scoring look effortless, it's what makes him one of the game's best players.
Over in the corner, Williams. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
.136 left to play here in the fourth.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
And here is Hunter. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Anthony. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He is a shot-blocking threat. And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
And he does get the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Connects from three-point range.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. They're up by 2. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. While we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Thank you, David. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
How big is that? Or should I say, how big might that become? Just a brutal mistake.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Williams to tie it up. Rebound by Smith. Towns with it. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really, in a
up out of here, dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you.
Shit, we say F baby, the key to the ladies, keys to the Sadies, but please say the baby. Even in the AM, we should be alone. We could get a day in. You like what I'm saying and come around the waiting. We could go inside and stay in. Tell the homeboy you're staying. You've been taken, gone. I'ma turn him, yeah. You know I love you like good food. You know you with a good dude. You know you like you graduated from a good school. You know I'm a good mood. So hey shorty, what it is, the Carter who it is, and shorty do it big. The party at my crib, that's a party in the hills. You call it what you want, but she gon' call it what she feel.
This is how I feel. I'm in need of love, so let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right, and I just want to chill. So let's dip up out of here, dip up out of here.
Long hair, don't care. So what I run, I see you, baby. Yeah. It's a major move right here, baby. I ain't talking fast, it's just you listening slow. You know what I mean? You ain't trying to hit me in no hurry. Fire there. I ain't being mean, but you so mean and Gene.
Board members.
Last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night, I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life. Got the whole pit, and I've been stacking up all these assets. Can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case. Like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like, let me tell you something real quick. Hey, who you told every time that you touch my wrist, I'm the greatest. Can't fuck with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices. We ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley. Just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis. Only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Black. We some road, don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my beliefs, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake, kick it, your politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope.
Breakfast for all my pretty foes, and my boyfriend look like DiCaprio. I could strike a pose for you, pose the bro. Get the angle right though. Way too much of me, that's an overload. Float, that's a begin to grow. That's the antidote, that's a miracle, that's the answer. Apple in my throat, surfing on the road, way too sensitive. And my hands are cold, need the fatty go. Feel like Kami's hands overused with that paper butter. I'm a killer queen, you lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'ma walk at Halloween. I read it in the prophecy, I need I like to do it. Yeah, 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 that's the answer. Yeah, 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 flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't care too much, I don't cry a lot. Interviewer wanna hear from not need an honest, cause I lie a lot. She ain't ginger, but she got a. Can we turn this up to a higher notch? They don't wanna dance, they just tryna mosh. Let her somebody else, cause it's icy high. Hey, I'm in the back of a Jeep, bad chick in the wheel in the passenger seat. Ain't nobody with me, got a bachelor's degree. You can skip me when you, cause I enjoy the dreams that I have when I'm asleep. Back in the city and I'm back in the streets. When they see me out, know they ask if it's me, and I say, yeah. And I'm back in the city, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the city and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah, back in the city. Flow, yeah. I seen 5D like I'm better than Eddie. I got the hot pot running, I'm a little unsteady. I told my grandma I'll be back when it's ready, but I'm a liar. Tie the band on me and the polygraph goes haywire. Polymath, polyglot, Paul wants a cracker, but I just like a lip smacker. Ethereum, got up and I hit the ceiling. Got up out the water, feeling like Popeye, yeah. Feeling like Popeye, yeah. Whole Foods, cause I be feeling like Popeyes, yeah. Freddie, I'm a killer queen, lather me. Think I need a quarantine, cause I'ma walk at Halloween. I read it in the privacy, I need it. Allergic to it, and I'm yeah.
And I'm back in the city, yeah. Back in the city, back in the city, and I'm back in the city, and I'm back in the streets.
That's the answer. Yeah, yeah,
back in the city.
Flow, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I met you in the club in Atlanta, Georgia. Said me and my homeboy were coming out with an out.
Welcome to an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV. Now this week, Team 2K TV takes on you, the community.
Yeah, we do. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. We're ready.
But first, we're gonna start with a feature new to 2K23.
Yeah, so you have your builds locked in, you're checking out the new badge system, and you may have noticed one new thing. Core badges.
But what are they exactly? Well, they're really cool for one, but here's the details.